What if I told you this could look like this? Today I'm taking you behind the scenes of how I filmed the cinematic Steam Deck commercial. First up is the setup. Before I even roll the camera, I build the scene. And trust me, setting is everything. First up, the backdrop. It's gonna be simple, clean, and distraction-free. Think of it like a stage, less clutter and more focus on the actors, which is the Steam Deck itself. I don't want anything pulling your eyes away from the Steam Deck. Next are the lights. This is where the mood starts taking shape. My Neewer HP80C is my main light. I set it to blue, not because it's cool, but because it matches the Steam Deck logo. That way, color grading feels intentional and not random. Then I bring in the Neewer flashlight with the window gobo. This is so that I get those dramatic light streaks that cut across the frame. That little detail adds dimension and makes the background feel alive. And finally, I add a soft panel overhead. But here's the twist. It's not blue. I dial it to a warm color, because when you mix warm light and cool light, your subject pops. The warm tones wrap around the Steam Deck, making it feel touchable, while the blue creates an atmosphere. The color contrast is what separates a cinematic shot from a flat one. So now by setting up 3 lights, I've gone from a boring shot to a cinematic stage, and that's before even pressing record. Next is the shots. For my first shot, I wanted drama. I used a portable fogger to add some atmosphere, and my Canon R50V sits on a motorized dolly. But the trick here is, instead of letting it run automatically, I manually pull it. That way I get a smooth, controlled motion, and it feels intentional. The next shot is the flip. I flip the Steam Deck over. I use the same dolly, the same smoke, but this time I push it in. And changing direction gives the shot new energy and keeps it from feeling repetitive. To round it off is the hero shot. I propped the Steam Deck forward, and for this, the only thing that I had at the time was my PS5 controller, so I used that. Filled the scene with even more smoke, and recorded the Steam Deck with a bright green background showing. This is so that in post, I can actually add the startup animation. A small detail, but it brings the shot alive. And just like that, everything you just saw, the setup, lights, fog, and dolly work all come together so that it creates this. And this is the full breakdown of how I shoot my commercials with the Steam Deck video as an example, using the same gear that I walked you through in my last video. If you missed my gear breakdown, I'll link it up right here so that you can know exactly what's in my bag. This goes to show you that it's not what you have, but how you use it. Don't forget to hit like if I give you some ideas, drop a comment on what product you want me to film next, and subscribe so that you don't miss what's coming.